Hey guys, Vico here. Welcome back to the channel. As promised, the STI or ST1, whatever you want to call it, I think we can get past it. The STI, I love it. Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. The big, gigantic turret on the top and average, okay-ish hull in the front. I do believe this is Russia's answer, or at least the game's version of Russia's answer, to the American hull-down gun depression, big fat turret tanks like the T-34, the T-29. It does have some decent gun depression. I don't want to get too much into the stats. The frontal turret armor is beautiful. The alpha damage is great if you roll high especially. The gun handling is Russian. Everything else about the tank is good. I'll post a link in the description above and below for a full review of this tank. I think you guys want to see gameplay more so. Okay, so the first map is Mines. We did very well on this map, but as you can see, we have the medium advantage, so take that into consideration. The IS-3 Defender, of course, is a great moneymaker and a great troll tank if you can bully people with the T-95. They always end up the last. I do have an opposite number with an STI on the other team. The IS-8 I'm not too worried about, and the 704 of course. So my goal is to follow the mediums but not try to take the hill. I can't get up that hill without taking multiple shots on the side. So I'm going to do what I usually do when I spawn on this side and go up towards the cap circle, not to cap but to get flanking fire into anybody that would try to come take the hill. If you look at the map real quick, you'll see that our other heavies decided to camp in the back. So that's not something I would recommend as a heavy tank if you want to camp in the back, but I'll take it. I'll farm damage and you won't, because they're hull down from the perspective of our heavies. I'm hull down. The gun depression isn't perfect. As you can see, I donked this shot, but I got hull down just in time to bounce a shot from an Object 704, which is very nice. I'm going to take advantage of my reload, plant one right into his lower plate. Now my opposite number's right there. He has a don't pen me turret, and I try to avoid using heat in this game. By the time I'm ready to shoot, I can't pen his turret. The IS-3 is going to make a bold move. Yeah, he's focusing on me. Both me and the STI trade some shots. That's fine. Finally, the T-34 on our team gets the hint and starts pulling up. There you go. Another hold monster just like mine. Thanks for the support. Now our Tiger in the back, he's worried about the RU-251 on the other team. I'm really trying to get rid of that STI so I can focus more so on their tank destroyers. But it is what it is. So I'm really trying to go after the STI. He's off the map. So I'm going to focus on the camping IS-8 in the back of the map. I've had trouble with the IS-8, so I can't blame him, but you get the IS-8 hull down, and it does well. So he'll be camping the rest of the match. The T-95 camps in the same place the rest of the match. The Object 704 and the STI are the only ones trying to press the advantage, but we just have the numbers. So another thing this tank can do, the STI, is side scrape very well with those thick tracks and the spaced armor. Now I'm not side scraping here obviously and putting my nose out, but I'm just trying to get some shots out. But that IS-8 camping extremely ineffectively sideways onto us in the back. You'll see what side scraping has to do in a minute. And our T-34 went down because he should have timed a shot better with that T-95. So our Leopard PTA is really trying to do something. He fails. Finally, our campers in the back, like our Tiger, around the back of the hill. I mean, I bounced heat off of his turret there. I mean, it is what it is. Now I'm going to side scrape, knowing that IS-8's camping. I'm going to try to do something effective with this T-95, so I wait until he's sideways and then get some effective fire. There you go. I don't know if it bounced off my turret or it bounced off my side skirt, but these are great for side scraping, not for brawling. You can brawl if you face hug in an STI. I wouldn't recommend it too much. Try to stay hull down, try to flank, try to side scrape. So all we have to do is clean up now with this IS-8 who's foolishly going sideways on in that bush. He's spotted, he knows he's spotted. I donked a shot. It's the gun handling and it wasn't fully aimed and I was moving. He managed to get heat into my lower plate. It's simple cleanup right now. I don't think I take any more shots, but fire one clutch. I track him. 400 damage. It was an okay roll. Our Tiger 2, Mr. Vacationer, he gets his damage in for the day. Yeah, and Tiger 2 cleans up. Good job. I mean, it wasn't the best match. I definitely played a supporting role more so than our campers at the back. And I don't know why you camp in a heavy in the back of mines, especially from our spawn where the two common tank destroyer bushes are. I'm not sure. And with our post-game results, I did 3,300 damage. Not bad. I made some decent credits. Confederate, okay, fine. All I did was support, but I did top damage. More so than our other brethren, even more so than the Object 704. And I'm really happy about top damage more than kills. This game wasn't too bad. I'm pleased with it. And I bounced 4 shots out of the 7 I received. I wish I could have bounced them all. On to the next one. So here's something unusual. They want us to go right on Oasis Palms. This is not the meta, but somehow, some way, silently, the entire team agrees to go not the desert, but like the town side of Oasis Palms. And fine, I'm not going to argue it and say, no, we need to go into the desert. I'll be the only one out there. I'll get killed. I'm really surprised with this result here. So we're pushing aggressively, except this IS-3, pay attention to this IS-3 for the whole game. He's really got a crush on me, apparently. Not so much in the chat, but his actions. All right, IS-6 caught off guard. I got lucky, he didn't. So I can see the entirety of the team on the map, which is good. I'm going to stay hull down as best I can here. Playing this like a T-34 or a T-29, any of the great hull down American style tanks. I really like this tank for that. And the gun depression does support it. So I'm undercover from the left, might as well shoot at the third man. Kind of a low roll, that's fine. So I just back off, wait to reload, don't make myself a target, keep moving. T-54 sees me, I bounce, he bounces. I really didn't want to load heat. I would have penned him easily. I kind of regret having not done that. But sometimes you just got to make money, right? So I aim for his lower plate and I make it in and he misses. That would have been a bounce if he'd have hit me. That would have been a little nicer. So my primary concern now that M103, he's tunnel visioning, not sure what to do. The T-54 can flank, but this Tortoise we really got to get rid of. Mr. T-54 is a big threat because he can just DPM me and take some health out, but I don't make this shot in time. My primary concern now is the Tortoise. I want you to pay attention as I make a gigantic mistake, remembering what I said about the STI. Good side scraper, great hull down, paper armor otherwise. Watch what I do. I'm looking at the M103. I'm focusing, tunnel visioning on that Tortoise. Yep. I deserved that from the M103. That was very foolish. Tortoise is likely already turned around now. I'm going to try to side scrape. Mr. Crush on Me IS-3. I got lucky that it bounced that Tortoise. I don't know what the IS-3 was thinking. Why is he on my ass? Bounce off the gun mantlet of the Tortoise. I wasn't aiming there, but that's where I got it. We took him out regardless. No hard feelings on the IS-3, but he's still in my way. So I switched to HE. knowing that the RU-251, as he's running, if I can track him, I'll do some other damage, but I decide I'm not going to chase after him all over the desert. I suppose I could have. The STI does have some speed, but if the RU-251 can abuse the curves and the dips in the road, I don't want to waste shots on him. So I agree with my IS-3 man crush that he has on me. I'll just cap. It's safer. This isn't a situation where it's no cap kill all. We're big, dumb, slow, heavy tanks with the exception of our T-54 that's about to die. Why not just cap? He might be able to use vision and get some shots into us. He'll reset the cap, so 3 minutes left. You could argue that we could chase after him. I know our defender's definitely fast enough, and that's exactly what he chooses. I'm going to stick with the IS-3 for this one. I'm thinking the RU-251 is going to head south and flank from our west. So I really want to keep my eye on that, and I don't know what the IS-3 is thinking. I disagree with the IS-6's comment that it's the defender's turn. One good shot from HE from the defender, and that RU-251's done. I'm confident he's going to flank us. I get ready for it. IS-3 gives me some man love, and then a good clutch shot from the IS-3 defender erases the RU-251 from the map. Not bad. I'm fine farming loser points in the cap for this. But as a result, did I support my team? Absolutely. I did. I think that I contributed to the win, but 1,200 damage, not so much. I'm not pleased with that, but it's my fault, nobody else's. Still a great game. No carries really, it was just an average game, but the STI is effective. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in sponsoring the channel, please check the link out above or in the description below. And as always, subscribe and like, and I'll catch you guys out there.